I have decided to make a follow-up video to the previous vid I made on this topic regarding Screw Attack's death battle of Majin Buu versus Kirby. I just wanted to give my thoughts on how I feel about the death battle in general, like what I liked, what looked cool and whatnot, and and mention the things that I missed in my previous part. Was there anything else that you missed? Yeah, the Destructo disc. Mystic Super Buu does know the Destructo disc. Because he had witnessed, or Goku had used it on him and to surprise him and chop him in half, and I'm pretty sure Gohan knew it. It was a standard technique, but it would probably work against Kirby because it is infinitely sharp. No matter how durable Kirby is, it could have sliced him up. If even if he tried sucking it up, because it's like, oh, he can suck it up, yeah, but it would still have to go through his mouth. Kirby trying to suck up and eat a bunch of Destructo discs would be kind of like me trying to eat a cactus. I'm sure it would butcher your mouth pretty bad. Well, it's the same thing with Kirby, trying to suck up a Destructo disc. Kirby is stronger, and that reminds me, there was something I got wrong in the previous part. I had stated that Screw Attack had mentioned a feat that Kirby had done in the show, where I mentioned that he had plunged an enemy into the sun or whatever. That's actually wrong. And actually, he plunged it and it came back to him on Earth, like it curved like a boomerang. And it was actually a huge enemy. Like it was like weighed multi tons. But that you still can't compare that to the super explosion ball or whatever that Kid Buu could produce. That could destroy planets with ease. Like destroy Earth 10 times over. Mystic Super Buu had a bunch of other techniques that he had acquired from the Z Fighters too, but to my knowledge, that's the only one that I missed that would have really helped. It's kind of like what it's not all about the strength. It's kind of like what Frieza said in the Funimation dub. Kirby's power is amazing, but there's more to winning than that. Sometimes it is the smartest one who wins, not the strongest. Which is very true, and I think that could have been exploited more in this death battle, or looked into. And that's all. That's all regarding that. So, what did I like? Like just the way that the death battle is. What did you think looked cool and whatnot? Because the death battle, I am aware, the battle itself is for entertainment purposes only. It was cool. It wasn't like as crazy as when they did Goku versus Superman. It was more like the Super Nintendo or visuals, but it still looked neat. They had the way that Fat Buu had went to Kid Buu form was he got angry and he just popped out and destroyed Fat Buu, and it's like, doesn't work that way, but whatever, I'll just go with it. It's just the battle itself, and they just want to bring Kid Buu in there. I liked how both of them were kind of taking advantage of the enemies that were in the Dreamland area. Majin Buu took the power up. Took one, like an enemy that had like a sword, I think, and that was interesting. Kind of played around with the sweets. Kirby ate Majin Buu's sweets, and it's like, oh no, you make Buu angry. That was cool. What went on with Kid Buu? they were bashing it, going back and forth. Like, it almost seemed like they were evenly matched, and then Kirby got bashed, into with the explosion and used Nova form, which was cool. I don't know if it's necessarily possible because, I already went over that, how can you compare throwing an enemy, a huge enemy on a frying pan? Yeah, it was on a frying pan too when you threw it around, to a big death ball, but whatever. It still looked cool. Boom. Got plunged in. It was adrenaline filled, the whole way through, which is entertaining, and that's pretty much it. One other thing I want to mention, the advertisement in the middle of the video with the Super Saiyan God Goku figure. Yeah, you Screw Attack, Wiz and Boomstick and all you guys, you are really getting in the habit of trolling Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Dragon Ball fans, aren't you? You're really getting into the habit of it. I mean, if it's all for good fun and being funny, if that's it, then fine. And that's all. I don't think I can think of anything else, to say about it. I look forward to more death battles in the future, and also, I guess I'll mention the death battle that I would love to see. I don't think it'll ever happen, but I would love to see Metal Seadramon versus Lugia. If somehow it could happen, make it happen. It probably won't ever happen, but still. And that's it. CBS Omega Omni signing out.